Okay, part 2 of making our granny hexagon cardigan. So we did the first 2 rounds. So where we left off, you should have something that looks like this. And you should have 6 corners. Again, a corner is 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. Now they're very easy to see here almost because there's like a point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have not connected it together, so my last corner is still open. So now the next row is going to be where our repeat starts. So now instead of only doing corners, we're going to start doing corners and edges. That's just what I call them. It helps me remember and be repetitive. So our first step is always going to be to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 from our previous row. Now you can use stitch markers to mark the beginning of your row, but I tend to find it pretty easy to see the taller stitch. I'll show you that. And then we need to slip stitch over until we are in our chain space. And we're going to slip stitch into the chain space. And you can count if you're not sure. So we have 1, 2, 3 double crochet. I'm in my chain space. So if you're in a corner, you make a corner. If you're on a side, you make a side. So I'm in a corner. So I'm going to make a corner, which is 1, 2, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. So I got my first double crochet done. That's my chain 3. Okay, now then 2 more. Chain 1, 3 double crochet. So there we have corner. Okay, our next spot. Sorry, I know this is hard to see. There's not a chain 1 in between here, but you can see it's the space from where we jump. So this is not a corner. So what we're going to do on this edge here is just put 3 double crochet, and that's an edge. You'll start to get the hang of seeing how this looks. So now we have our 3 double crochet there. Now my next space is a corner, and I can tell because I have my 2 3 double crochet clusters plus my chain 1 in between. So in the corner, I'm going to make another corner. 3 double crochet. Chain 1. 3 double crochet. Now you'll see where it kind of gets repetitive. So you should have the same amount of edges around every part. So we should just have 1 edge. So you notice we don't chain anything between the corner and the edge just because you don't need to. So now I'm basically just going to stretch over. So my next part here is an edge. So I'm going to do 3 double crochet. Okay, and then my next one is a corner. So I'm going to do 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. So we are going to go all the way. And if you get confused, you just count your double crochets. And that's what's nice about this stitch is you're going in the chain spaces rather than in the stitch, so it's not as easy to make mistakes. So corner, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. Okay, next we have a space, chain space, so we're just 3 double crochet, 2, 3. And then our next one, it's hard to show, but is a corner because we can see our point, 3, 3, and our chain 1 space. We're going to make a corner in that corner. Chain 1, 3 double crochet. Okay, so continue this all the way around. Each edge space, 3 double crochet. Each corner, make a corner, which is 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, and we will meet back to go over the next row.